when we were writing this MOOC, it was a learning process because we never had a document which said, this is how it's going to work. These are the roles and responsibilities of the people in the team. We never had that, so we're feeling our way, and it led to some unnecessary battles because that documentation wasn't there. It was a learning process. It was one of the first MOOCs we did, and we threw more resource at it than subsequent MOOCs were allowed. So we had a big team. It was a very enjoyable working with that team. We had some very talented, very dedicated people. So it was a real pleasure to do. We knew we had to do it quickly. We had some frustrations because of various delays in availability of things on the platform to do with HTML documents, things that we had coded to animate or to drag and drop things and so on. The functionality that we had been led to expect would appear didn't appear in time, so we missed our first presentation window, and rather than coming out in the autumn, it came out in the following spring. So we were delayed by the readiness of the platform. But that helped because we had the content was more polished and more complete because of that. So it was interesting times, but it was a good experience. And because it's a topic that I love, I mean, I was an astronomer when I was a lad, and I wrote a book about moons of outer planets in the very early 80s. So it's a theme that's been with me throughout most of my career. So it was great to be able to share objects that I'm very interested in with a whole new community of learners. We had thousands of people studying on the MOOC on the 2 times it's run so far. So I think it was a success. I mean, we had pipe dreams of having hundreds of thousands studying it, which I think was always rather ambitious. But we've had good numbers, and more importantly, those that start the course tend to stay with us because they get sucked into the enthusiasm of the subject.